Gets under it and pops it up. Perez waiting for it. All day long, he bitty bombs. Corbin Carroll deals himself into the box.
Number 7, Corbin Carroll.
Swing, and here's another drive. Going back, and it's gone. A multi-homer performance, and that was Greetings, happy to have you. We're ready for ranked seasons baseball on MLB The Show. Robert Flores with you. There are some stars to watch in this matchup. Let's check them out. The doors are about to open. Let's get this party started. Livan Moinello given the ball as the starter. That arsenal can feel overwhelming at times, but you've been known to slay some giants in your day. Bobby Witt Jr. steps up, and it's go time. Moinello misses with the first pitch in this ranked season battle. Here's the pitch. Slows it down with a change, but misses the plate. Hit on the ground to first, and it's just foul. That was close. The 2-2. Wise choice. 3-2, here comes. Base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Batting second.
Ramirez will try to keep the momentum going after the leadoff hit from Bobby Witt Jr. That's a ball.
That's out.
Nope,
That's
not
off
your
the
pitch.
plate.
And there goes Bobby Witt Jr.
Hey.
Safe, and that was not close. Kicks and delivers. Lifted in the air to left. Going back. He brings it in at the wall. So close. And the runner holds tight with one out. I thought they tested here from the warning track. Ketel Marte ready to test his timing for the first time today. A chance to bring home Bobby Witt Jr. here. Base hit around third. He scores and they take the lead. And the hits just keep coming.
Batting fourth, the third baseman,
Kazuma Okamoto comes to the plate after the go-ahead single. You read that the whole way. Fastball gets the inside corner at the knees. Throws one in the dirt. Runner holds. Count goes to 1-2. And the pitch. Definitely a bug, not your fault.
batting fifth, the center field,
And now it's Corbin Carroll. Great take. Swing and a ball popped up. Marte drifts under it. Squeezes it. That's the third out. Inning over. Eli Willits ready to go.
The ball game tonight. The shortstop, number 2, Eli Willits.
Fights it off. And the righty kicks and delivers. Can't connect with Peralta's pitch. Strike three. Sit him down. Ketel Marte steps in. The pitch wanted to be a strike. Does that count? Called a strike, but I'm not so sure. Strike three belongs to you. Way to finish the job.
Batting third.
Now a chance for Cal Raleigh. Tries to hold up, and it's ruled a ball. Slips away. You know, I'm not upset. I'm just disappointed. Here's Julio Rodriguez. That's a strike to start this AB. Doesn't connect. He was late. Slider. Strike three. Back here in a one-run game, William Contreras leads things off up by a... Greetings, glad you could make it. This is Rink Seasons Baseball on MLB The Show. Robert Flores with you. Primary pitch is an outlier, so get ready for some good old country hardball. Bobby Witt Jr. ready to roll at the plate. First pitch, fly ball, going, and it's gone. Can you believe that? On the first pitch of the game, it's a home run. Talk about a tone setter. And what a fun way to start this one. A leadoff home run, and away we go. Ramirez comes to the plate with a lead thanks to Bobby Witt Jr. Time to let that diamond shine. The wind, the kick, the pitch. Starts with a pair of sinkers. Pitcher with the advantage now at 1-2. That's a swing and a strikeout. No appeal needed. Ketel Marte approaches the box as a parallel four card. On the ground up the middle. Two gone here. Kazuma Okamoto comes to the plate in this 9-inning game. Stays with it, foul. And the pitch. Check swing appeal, and they rule it no swing. A little out front, he swings through it. Not worth it. Keeps battling. The pitch. Slider. Strike three. Trey Turner ready to roll. Starts the at-bat with a ball. Now that's unfair. There's the four-seamer once again. Blue didn't hesitate, but that was close. Goes with the fastball. He's seen it 3 times now. And it's a leadoff walk.
That's it.
Francisco Lindor steps to the plate for the first time in this one. Lock in here. Get your spots, or he might take you to the seats. Turner on at first, nobody out. Snap throw behind the runner. Now back in safely at first. The Fury with a runner aboard. Trey Turner is on the go. That's ripped to right, down the line. And that's a foul ball. McLean ready and deal. Ground ball up the middle, and it squirts through for a base hit. Lead runner around second. Throw cut off, now to second. Not going to get him. He's in there. Joe Mauer up next to the dish. Starts with a ball. Help us out here, huh? Swing and a ball lined left field. And it's extra bases for sure after it falls. They jump in front. Safely into second. He's got a double. Ketel Marte at the plate following the 2 RBI double. Good enough if you ask me. A firm no from the umpire. Not cool. Swings and sends out a rocket. Carroll giving his all. And it one-hops the wall. Run comes in from second. And now it's a 2-run game. And he's in there. It's a first-inning double. Wilyer Abreu comes to the plate following the RBI double. And fouls that off. Here comes the 0-1. Fouls it off. Runner at second with no outs. Got it. 3. Strikeouts always feel good, don't they? Strolling to the plate as a member of the Last Ride Series, Chipper Jones. The Last Ride Series celebrates the final season of a player's career. Gifts at home plate before every game, not included. Don't bother chasing that one. Gone. A ranked season's home run. So now that makes it a 4-run game. Judge at the dish after Chipper Jones went deep. Foul ball. Lots of pitches thrown this inning. In the air, headed to right. Ramirez sprinting towards it, and it's a foul ball. McLean delivers. Not finished yet. Cowboy Ohtani saddles up. Doesn't get much closer than that. Hit hard, and that gets through. Here's Carlos Beltran at the plate. Back in 2004, he became the first player to join the 30-30 club, playing in both leagues in the same year. And there's a hit. And the hits keep coming. Kensuke Kondo up now with 2 runners on base. The heater misses for a ball. Double play ball to second. There's one. Double play. And that'll do it. Welcome back. 4 runs separating these two teams at the moment. Corbin Carroll ready to go. That's a foul ball. The wind and the pitch. 0-2 is the count. Alcantara gets the strikeout. William Contreras with his first trip to the plate today. No freebies. This isn't Costco. Perfect discipline. Out of the zone. You're not missing anything. Goes back to the sinker. Swung on and makes strong contact. It's a hit, and they get a base runner here in the second. Kyle Schwarber at the dish with a runner on first. Stays with it. Foul. The righty kicks and delivers. There's the strikeout. You can't do it any quicker than that. The batter now, Pete Alonso. Starts with a strike. Contreras, the runner at first with two gone. Fastball, strike three. Welcome back to Coors Field. Trey Turner gets us going in this frame. A World Baseball Classic card takes the mound, Yoshinobu Yamamoto. Turner at the plate, and that's inside for a ball. And the righty sets, kicks, fires. 1-2 now. Pitcher's count. Stays in the fight. Here comes a pitch. Ground ball to third. Okamoto. Long throw to first. Now one away. Now at the plate, Francisco Lindor. And a foul ball. The 0-1. Throws one in the dirt. Swing and a drive. That was loud off the bat. It's out of here. A perfect home run. Absolutely tattooed that one. Joe Mauer comes to the plate now following the solo home run. Out of the zone for a ball. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Say it's Carol Singers. Ketel Marte freshly dealt to the plate. He's 1 for 1 with a double and a run scored. Misses with the first pitch. Here's the pitch. On the ground, and it squirts through the infield. Wilyer Abreu in the box with a runner on first. Swing and a ball popped up. Okamoto under this one. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. They score. Cal Raleigh leads off with his team playing from behind. Pure heat. Doesn't connect. He was late. And it's a strikeout for the leadoff hitter. Next to the plate, Bobby Witt Jr. Swung on and lifted to left center. Beltran bolting towards it. Brings it in. And there's two down.
Now batting, right fielder, number 24.
Lifted in the air to right. Judge under it. Makes the catch. Third out. Welcome back. It's a 5-run game. Chipper Jones hits leadoff this frame. Misses Yamamoto's pitch. Fastball for a strike, and I would throw that again in this spot. Swings and makes solid contact. They get a leadoff single and a base runner to start the third. The man behind the All Rise Foundation up now. Here's Aaron Judge. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Late with the swing there. This is the target. One ball and 2 strikes, the count. In the air, out to right. He's got a play, makes the catch. Getting ready to hit, Carlos Beltran. Swings, puts one on the ground to first. And that's just foul. Here comes a pitch. Into center field, that falls for a hit. Jones headed for third. Caught on a rundown. And the tag is in time. Kensuke Kondo ready to swing it with a runner on second. Hitless in his first trip to the plate. There goes the runner. Out, and that ends the inning. What a way to do it. We'll be right back. Welcome back to the Mile High City, Denver, Colorado. The leadoff man is Ketel Marte, and it's pretty obvious they want to keep him off base. A diamond tier threat.
Outside.
Goes with the sinker. That's the most common first pitch we've seen from him today. Sent foul. The 1-1. Swings and misses out in front. Smoked it, but it's an out. That was a great catch. Kazuma Okamoto stands ready, and this is a parallel 3 version of the card. His first at bat resulted in a strikeout. Opens with a strike per usual. No balls and 2 strikes. They ring him up right away. He went around. Next to the plate in ranked seasons, Corbin Carroll. No thanks. Hit on the ground to second. Oh, a diving stop. Throws from his knees. In time. Got him. Kensuke Kondo leads us off. 0 for 1 on the day. Swings and makes good contact. It's a leadoff single, and they get a base runner here in the 4th. We see Trey Turner now, known for his wheels. And I'm not talking rings. This one smoked out to left. This one looks like trouble. Kondo, round second, headed for third. The runner holds at third, and now they have 2 runners in scoring position to start the inning. Francisco Lindor deals himself into the box. Got to be surgical here because this guy can make you pay. Count is 0-1. This one smashed down the right field line. And it's foul. 0-2. The pitch. Hard hit down the line and left. And that's a foul ball. Here comes the 0-2. Close enough, am I right? Ground ball to first. Down the line, and it's foul. Another 1-2. An important strikeout for the World Baseball Classic card. Joe Mauer shuffles to the plate. Fly ball to right. Ramirez on the move to the gap. Tracks it down for the out. That's a sacrifice fly as he comes across. And now it's a 6-run lead. Ketel Marte comes to bat with a runner at third. Attacks the first pitch of the at-bat and gives it a ride. That was well struck. Look at it go. On its way out of here. That was an aggressive approach, and that's the result when everything goes to plan. Wilyer Abreu digs in at the plate after the two-run homer. This is the zone with the first pitch. That's foul. Score update, not great. Abreu fights it off. On the ground left side to first. That's the third out, inning over. We head to the fifth, and now it's an 8-run game. William Contreras steps in the box to start the fifth. Delivers a sinker, favoring that pitch more than any other. Swing and a miss. He was late. Popped up right center field. Judge ranges to his right, squeezes it. One gone here. Kyle Schwarber, the next card off the deck. In the air, headed to left. Jones pulls it down.
At the plate for Mexico, first baseman Pete Alonso.
Alonso in the box now, no balls and a strike. In the air to right. Judge giving his all. Hauls it in. That's the inning. Top half of the fifth is complete. Back in a flat. Welcome back. 8 runs separating these two teams at the moment. Chipper Jones at the plate, leading things off here in the bottom of the fifth. So here's the new arm on the hill, the righty, Rydell Martinez. Clubs one deep. Did he get it? I think so. Out of here. Home run. That was an aggressive approach, and that's what happens when everything goes to plan. Aaron Judge comes to the plate after the leadoff homer. Now a pop-up to the infield. Marte drifting under it. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's one down. Carlos Beltran is next to the plate. That one had strike written all over it, but it's a ball. The one, the kick, the pitch. One more time. Here's another 1-2 pitch. Schwarber on the move to the right. And he dives for it, but it's well fouled. What is he, contact swinging? What is this? The 1-2. Not done yet. Wind to the pitch. The count is 2-2. Lifted in the air to right center. He's got it, and there's 2 away. Now at the plate, Kensuke Kondo.
First baseman, number 8.
In the air to left. Schwarber camping under it. Brings it in for the third out. So they get a run in the inning. And now back in Denver for this ranked showdown. Cal Raleigh leads off with his team down by a wide margin. Ground ball to the right side. Kondo. One away now, and that's going to bring up the power-speed combination of Bobby Witt Jr. This one popped up. Makes the catch. And now 2 away. Lucas Ramirez strolls to the plate. Still without a hit, but I have faith in you here. Fouls it off. And the righty kicks and delivers. Swung on, and that ball is well hit. Pulled to right. Way back there. And gone. A home run. So they cut into the deficit, but still trail by 8. Ketel Marte gets a chance to keep chipping away at the deficit following the home run. Swings and lifts one to left. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. That wraps up the top of the 6th. Hang tight. More time. Trey Turner leads off the inning. Direct deposit. Hacks at the cutter, but no contact. Swing and a miss. Struck him out on a heater.
Up next for Midway.
Now we see Francisco Lindor. So it's the lefty out of the pen, Angel Serpa. Lindor, the next to hit, takes outside. Foul ball. And the lefty sets, kicks, fires. Swung on, popped up on the infield. Okamoto with an easy look. Hauls it in, 2 away. Now it's the catcher, Joe Mauer. Slices one foul. Lefty kicks and delivers. The count is 0-2. Hit hard on the ground up the middle. Witt over to first. That's out number 3. 3 up and 3 down. And it's still an 8-run game. Kazuma Okamoto is the leadoff hitter this inning. Rough start for him at the plate. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Opens with a strike, as predictable as the sun rising. Fly ball to center. Beltran sprinting towards it. Makes the grab, 1 down. Corbin Carroll comes to the plate as a parallel 4 card. I know you put a lot of work in to get the P4 status, so good job. Icebreaker is a strike. Hit on the ground, and it goes up the middle for a base knock.
Now batting for the Nuts. The designated
Next up here in the 7th, William Contreras. Misses the plate with pitch number 1. What was that? Throw to first. Back safely. And the 2-0. Line drive, and that's a base hit into left. And that makes it 2 runners aboard. And now they're cooking with gas.
at the plate. The next
Kyle Schwarber in the box. No hits today, but now you're comfortable with the swing. Back to second safely. Nearly got caught in between there. Now there's a bullet down the line, and it's a foul ball. In terms of the score, things could be worse. Slows down enough to foul off the chain. Righty sets, kicks, fires. Didn't even think about swinging. Stays alive. The 1-2. Run it back. I didn't much like it either. Strike three. Sandy Alcantara with the K. Here's a card with a 90 overall rating. Pete Alonso. Dodge that pitch like Neo, kid. Fine. This is smacked left field line, but that's a foul ball. Slider, strike three. Ketel Marte leads off playing from ahead. You do not want to make a mistake against this guy. Sends it foul. And the lefty kicks and delivers. Gets under it and pops it up. Raleigh waiting for it. Hauls it in for the out. So up next to the dish, Wilyer Abreu. Gets the bat to it, but foul. Oh, 1. The pitch. Fouls away the fastball. The Fury on track for a win and ranked. Foul tip straight back, and that squared him up in the mask. That couldn't have felt good. Breaks his bat, pops it up. Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. Next to hit, Chipper Jones. Early bird gets the strike. The Fury, 2 down, nobody on. Swings. It's a ground ball to third. Out number 3. That was a quick frame. Only needed 9 pitches to retire the side. Back here in Denver. Ready to start this inning. In the air to right center. Judge bolting towards it. It falls in. That's a knock. And that turns the lineup over. Witt up now to follow the leadoff hit from Cal Raleigh. Delivers a fastball, but it misses the plate. 1-1 now. Swung on and lifted to right. Dives, but it falls, and this could be trouble. Raleigh headed for the plate. The relay throw. Not in time. He scored.
Now batting, right fielder, number
Lucas
24.
Ramirez at the dish now following the RBI triple. Swing and a miss. He was out in front. Foul ball. Nuts with a runner in scoring position. Sends it deep, and this should score the runner from third. Witt tags up. The run scores from third. Ketel Marte up once again. Hitless in this one, but has put the ball in play every time. Swung on and lifted to center. Touches down, that's a hit. And that makes it 3 hits in this inning for this offense.
Now batting for the Nuts, third base.
Kazuma Okamoto at the dish with a runner on first. Pair of strikeouts, and he's flied to center. Smash down the left field line, and that will drop foul. The Nuts have pushed across a pair of runs so far this inning. Hard pass on that pitch. Goes with low off speed after offering high heat. Hard hit down the line and left, but foul. Marte, the runner at first with one gone. Swung on, and this one is smacked. Forget about it. It's a ranked rocket. It's late, but now they're dealing with a 4-run deficit. Fouls it off. The pitch to Corbin. Hard line. Set for a short 2-bagger. Around first, heading for 2. In safely, it's a double and his second hit.
At the plate, the next today, the designated hitter.
Next up here in the 8th inning, William Corbett Carroll in a spot to be driven home. Mason Miller on the mound now here in ranked seasons. Contreras in the box here, lets that one go for a ball. Launches one deep left field and say goodbye. It's gone. That was a booming home run. What a blast. Sheesh. So it's just a 2-run game as they slice into the lead late in this one. Schwarber batting with one down and watches that first pitch in for a strike. Swings, and now this one is hit well too. I think they just went back to back. They did. Make it a double. Another home run. Pete Alonso comes to the plate now as the tying run following the home. He's 0 for 3. He has struck out twice and has flied out. The 1-0. Gets a piece of 101. The 1-1. Ripped on the ground to third. Throw to first. 2 away. Kyle Raleigh steps in. Fouls off 101. The 0-1. Fastball doesn't catch the zone. Great take, way to lay off. Hits it right back to the pitcher. That ends the frame. They send double-digit batters to the plate. And now it's a 1-run game. Aaron Judge leads things off up by a run. Andres Munoz on the mound to start the bottom of the 8th. He'll do his best to keep this a 1-run game. Hit on the ground to first. And that's one away as the leadoff hitter is out in the 8th. Digging in is the switch-hitting outfielder, Carlos Beltran. Fast and furious. No contact with the off-speed pitch off the plate. The count is 1 ball and 2 strikes. That's in the dirt. The World Baseball Classic member collects the strikeout. Kensuke Kondo shuffles into the box. Hits it foul. Kicks and delivers. On the ground to Alonso. He'll do it himself, and that's the inning. We go to the ninth from Coors Field. Last licks coming up. Welcome back, and this is your final shot. Behind by a run, but it's not over until the last out is recorded. Witt leading off as he swings through it for strike 1. That makes it 0-2. Borderline pitch and read it like a book. Sitting on the changeup, Witt Jr. rips one for a base hit. Ramirez. They try to keep the momentum going after the leadoff hit from Bobby Witt Jr. Rydell Martinez pitching now and hoping to pick up a win in ranked season. Ramirez in the box lays off for ball 1. Goes back to the four-seamer. Ruled the ball, but I don't know about that one. That had some zip. Keeps the lights on. Takes the lead at first. Nobody out. Witt Jr. takes off for second. In there, safe. A massive stolen base, and what a time to do it. Lives to see another pitch. Running out of time to do some damage. Not ready to count you out, though. Swings and lifts one to left center. Abreu moves under it. Makes the catch. 1 down, but he won't try for third. Staying put with 1 out. Digging in, Ketel Marte. A chance to bring home Bobby Witt Jr. here. Fly ball, well struck. If this one clears the wall, they'll take the lead. There it goes. It's gone for a go-ahead home run. Here in the late stages, they jump in front with that blast. Kazuma Okamoto steps to the box following the go-ahead homer. Homered in your last at-bat with this card because you're just like that. Starts fastball, fastball. Still alive at the plate. Here comes a pitch. Hanging tough. The Fury have allowed a pair of runs to score this frame. Refusing to go down. And we'll do it again. The villain got lucky this time. Corbin Carroll is now at the plate. Fouls off the cutter. The wind of the pitch. Not tardy. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That does it for the top half of the ninth. And it's now or never. Here Here we go. It's the final stop, which isn't bad news for you.
It's close, but you've got the lead.
And just one job left. Finish there. Fouled away. It's down, and this has double written all over it. And the tying run is on base. Lindor up now to follow Trey Turner's leadoff hit. Late jump, and the runner will challenge Raleigh. That's foul. Down to first. Tries to get back and safe. The Fury have a chance to tie it here late. This is smacked left field line. And it's foul. Turner gets the lead at first. Nobody out. Snap throw. Now safe at first. He gets back in. Another 2-2. Staying alive. The lefty sets, kicks, fires. Oh my, this is gonna do it. Take a good look, because the moment it lands, it's over. Ball game, a walk-off winner.